Girls, I'm gonna show you how you could take off all your makeup, exfoliate, and have beautiful skin without spending a lot of money and without using chemicals, toxic substances on your skin that will eventually age you quicker. So I'm going to tell you what it is that I do, that way you can see. So I didn't have a lot of the ingredients, but first I'm going to show you the mask here that I make. So I make it from, usually the original recipe is coffee grounds, and then some honey and then lemon. But I didn't have honey, so I used date syrup instead. And I didn't have, oh, and I forgot sugar. And I didn't have sugar or brown sugar for some reason. Well, actually, I know why, because we're trying to eat healthier. And so we're like, you know what? We're not going to use any sugar at all. Screw adding sugar to stuff. We're just going to add honey, right? So, honey or date syrup. So, I added date syrup. And what I'm going to add instead is I'm going to add lavender salt scrub from Trader Joe's, which I have right here. We're going to add that for now. So just a tiny little bit, maybe like this much inside of your mixture. You guys, you don't even know. Remember how my face looks right now. I haven't exfoliated in weeks. So you already know my skin looks a little dull right now. So I want you to remember how it looks, because it's going to look amazing afterwards, okay? And the consistency, you want it to be kind of muddy, not too watery and not too thick, because then you can't spread it. So kind of muddy. See that? Okay, cool. So first things first, and girl, I don't buy makeup wipes, okay? I don't buy, because that's too expensive, girl. Okay, it adds up, okay? $8.99. Even if you go to freaking Trader Joe's or what's it called, TJ Maxx, $4.99, that adds up, okay? There's not that many wipes in there. So girl, all you need is 2 paper towels, girl. And girl, trust the process, okay? Trust the process. 2 paper towels, okay? I'm here to help save you money so you can buy a house one day. Or buy the car of your dreams. So, wet the paper towels. Okay. Squeeze out all the water. And you're just going to open them up like this. And you're going to set one aside and you're going to use the other one. So, we're going to take off our makeup with coconut oil. It doesn't have to be organic or refined virgin, whatever kind of coconut oil you want to use, but I like to use organic coconut oil. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna grab our spoon and we're gonna grab a big blob and we're gonna apply it directly on our paper towel. Oops, a little bit fell. Okay, and you're gonna squish it. And you're gonna squish it, and you're gonna want to put a huge blob on your eye, because I have mascara on right now, and I have lipstick. So kind of like this. That way you can, or I mean, however you want to do it, whatever. So we're gonna put, the reason why I want to put a big blob so that it's easier to just remove and I'm not rubbing so much on my eye, because we don't want to rub too much. If it's slippery, like you see how it is right now, how it's like slippery, and I can rub. See how it's like slippery and I can rub? Versus if it's dry and I'm rubbing, you're gonna accelerate aging. We don't want that. Okay? So make sure you have a huge amount on your eye. Just don't let it get inside your eye. Okay? and take that, makeup off, girl. I don't really use foundation unless I'm going to like a crazy ass event like a wedding or I don't even put on foundation to go to the club. I really don't, because I hate taking it off and I feel like it's not very healthy for your skin. It kind of like eats away out. It eats away out of your natural pigment. So I try to avoid using foundation at all costs. Avoid it at all costs. Just try to eat healthy. That way you radiate from the inside. Okay? Whoa. Look at all that. Nothing is more powerful than coconut oil. Girl, you know coconut oil gets rid of parasites? Mm-hmm. A tablespoon first thing in the morning before eating anything. Every day for a couple weeks. And you're going to get rid of all the parasites in your body. That's why it's really good for makeup too. Okay, I think I got the majority of it. So that's why we have two. So this is the one with all the oil. And this one doesn't have any oil, it's just water. So then we go over with it with this. And you'll be able to see if you still got to rub or you're all done. It feels so good. Okay. You see how it just takes it all off? Literally. I don't need to buy those weird chemicals or cotton swabs or all that. Okay? Okay, now, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is the fun part. We get to lather all of this mud on us. And usually I use like Folgers coffee or whatever, organic type of coffee, whatever coffee ground that you want to use. But my mom had that Nestle coffee, so it kind of makes it turn more brown than usual. Again, it's fine. I'm using what I have. I'm being resourceful. But yeah, you can use any type of ground coffee that you want. So if yours looks less brown than mine, you know why, because I use the instant coffee. So here we go. So you're just gonna move this. And so we're just gonna, this is really messy, you guys. So you're just gonna put some on your hands. And you're just gonna spread it all over. You see how mine's more brown? Because I use the instant coffee. Yours is not going to be that brown. Yours is probably going to be like more grainy looking. But it doesn't matter. We'll still get the same results, trust me. And it smells so good too. And this is perfect because I literally just plucked my eyebrows. You can also, girl, scrub your hands with it. Scrub your hands, girl. Get all that nasty, dry skin off of your nails and your fingers and your skin. So, I want to do this about once a week would be ideal, but I don't even do it once a week because I'm lazy. So once every 2 weeks is fine. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt to mine because usually the sugar does the trick, but I don't have any sugar right now, and I need more scrubby scrub. Oh yeah, right there. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, my Lord, have mercy. You guys don't know how good this feels. So you can use the same mixture for like 2 times. As long as you don't put germs in the container, you'll be okay. Because it's a lot, literally. Look, this is enough for twice. 2 times. 2 times, 2 times. So I'm going in a circular motion. Get in the nose. Peach fuzz. Bringing the skin back to life, girlfriend. So the coffee will actually tighten up that dull, loose skin and erase dark spots. The lemon will brighten up your skin, get rid of dark spots, blemishes, dullness, and then the sugar or the salt, whatever you use, preferably sugar, and the sugar will just exfoliate all of the dead skin cells because it's grainy and it's natural. You know, you don't have to use all these harsh chemicals. Oh yeah, feels so good on your hands, you guys. It's like a relaxing spa day every time you do this. Got the salt in my mouth. You wanna know a fun fact? Men notice your hands first more than anything. So they can spot how fast you're aging by looking at your hands. So take care of your hands. God, I'm so excited to wash this off. It's also really good for your lymph system to do this, to properly drain it to the exit ports, to have less of a puffy face. Okay, so now we're gonna wash it off with warm water. There we go. I made a mess in here. And your face is gonna feel like a baby. These are the types of skin care tips I'm gonna pass down to my daughters in the future. I don't have any kids right now, but because it's natural. And I know the goal is not to look just pretty today. The goal is to look hot and young for as long as I possibly can. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wanna have to put on makeup to look pretty. Like I wanna look as naturally pretty as I possibly can. So notice I said to rinse it with warm water, right? Then, right after I'm done, you want ice cold water. Close up your pores. Close up those pores. Okay, now I'm going to dry my face. And you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. It really just feels like I did an expensive $100 facial. Okay, ready? It's baby soft, you guys. Baby soft. The lighting in here is not. Oh, I forgot to turn this on. Duh. Forgot to turn that on. So obviously, the skin is not perfect, but it's getting there. It's getting there because I've been slacking off the past couple weeks, but I think it looks pretty good. Better than the before. Okay, and it's just like so smooth. I can't get over how smooth it is. If you have a man, he's gonna love to kiss your little lips and your little soft cheeks. Yeah, because men don't like a lot of makeup. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They don't like a lot of makeup. They want someone that can look as good as possible natural. So the goal is to not use so much product and look good naturally. You guys like my shirt? I got this shirt recently. No risk, no Porsche. No risk, no Porsche. So yeah, I recommend you guys try it out. It's amazing and it's like super cheap, super good for your skin. And now I'm gonna go brush my teeth. All right, see you guys.